Welcome to Dharma with Danny. I'm Danny, here to lead us in a wonderful chair yoga practice designed to help lessen the stress in our day. As always, I invite you to come into a seated mountain pose. So really making sure that you're grounded both on the chair beneath you and also in your feet. So really reaching into the floor as though the four corners of your feet are merging with the ground. Alignment, knees over ankles, head over shoulders over hips, and drawing in those abdominals, tightening up the core, and allowing the spine to elongate from the base of the spine all the way up through the crown of your head. Let's give those shoulders a nice roll up, down, and back. And we can have hands up to receive energy from the universe or hands down from we're grounding. I invite you to gently close your eyes or simply soften the gaze around you. Taking a moment to settle in and simply notice your breath cycle. Coming into our yoga practice, we always want to have mindful breathing to start because with yoga, we are looking to merge our breath with the movement. So let's just take a moment to tune in, feeling the cool air as it enters your nostrils and the warm air as it exits your mouth. And if you find today that your mind is racing from one thought to the next, simply take a pause and ask yourself, I wonder what my next thought will be. Deepak Chopra teaches that simply asking yourself that question will give you a moment of pause, and with pause comes power. Inviting one hand to heart center and one hand on the belly, allowing for the deepest breath you've taken all day in through the nose. Let it out with a big sigh. And gently opening the eyes. We're ready to begin our practice today. With energy through our fingertips, we're going to begin with this arm and allow it to come up and beside you. So when you get here, we have some options. You can think about really elongating through the hip and side body, lifting, and also lifting the gaze at the same time. Finding a slight side stretch, expanding, allowing the breath to fully expand into the side body here. And with the next out breath, gently tipping to the side. And your opposite hand can come down to support you. Or you have more options, of course. You can bring the hand up to the wrist and allow yourself to engage in a deeper side stretch. Or if that doesn't feel good, you can return it back down. Just thinking when you're in your side stretch of making sure you're staying up and elongated so heart center is shining proudly. And if we were to take away that hand, it wouldn't affect the position because your core is nice and tight. On the next out breath, allowing that arm to gently float down. Let's even our sides. So we're going to bring the energy up through the fingertips, stretching here. Gazing at the ceiling, trying to find a deeper elongation into the side body, really stretching up. And with the next out breath, finding your side stretch here. And maybe imagining the path that your breath is taking if we were to breathe in through the nose and allow the out breath to travel all the way down the side of your body. Making a choice with your hand if you'd like to add that extra stretch, bringing it up to your wrist. And your body will tell you when it's time to let go. Gently allowing that arm to float back down to your side, returning back to our neutral stance. I invite you now to bring hands up, so almost as though you're giving yourself a hug. And on a stressful day, the best thing we can do is show ourselves some kindness. So gently wrapping the arms around your body. You can make adjustments. You can travel the hands up or down, whatever feels best. Maybe giving a little bit of a self massage here. And with the in-breath, allowing heart center to shine proudly, gaze to the ceiling. And with the out-breath, reversing that movement. Tipping chin to chest and really finding expansion in the back body. And when you're ready, coming back up to neutral, we're going to gently let go of the arms, unwind them. And we want to switch so that the arm that was on top is now on the bottom and vice versa. And again, just take a moment here, giving yourself a nice little massage. Sending the body some intention of kindness. And with the in-breath, expanding, heart centers up, gaze follows. And with the out-breath, reversing that movement. Beautiful, coming back to neutral. And again, just gently unwinding those arms here and allowing them to float back down. We're going to bring our fingers together. So we're interlacing the fingers, and with the in-breath, directing the hands towards heart center, and with the out-breath, flip them out. Rounding into the shoulder blades, really finding space in between your scapula, drawing the abdominals in towards the spine. And with the next in-breath, reversing that movement. And let it go. One more time at your own pacing. Beautiful, breathing in, breathing the hands back in. And gently allowing those fingers to come apart, hands to gently rest. For our last position this morning, bringing hands up to heart center. We're going to gently close the eyes or soften the gaze. The time is perfect for a little self-compassion. So taking a moment of intentional gratitude, thanking ourselves for these few minutes for self-care, for the body that supports us, the mental body that keeps everything running, our emotions that keeps us connected to each other, humanity, and our spiritual source. And as you're ready, inviting simply one hand to the heart center and one hand to the belly, just as we began. As a community, inviting us to take in 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth with an audible sigh. One more. Sometimes it just feels so good to let it go with a big sigh. And once more asking ourselves, I wonder what our next thought will be. And relishing in that pause, the quiet stillness of just being. And when you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes, come back to the space around you. I hope that you leave your day more refreshed, less stressed, and always blessed. May you be happy, healthy, peaceful, and safe. I'll see you next time. Take care.